Hello everybody, welcome to an episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are sitting in Grand Junction, Colorado. We are about to pick up a load here. Actually, we have already picked up our load of empty pallets going to Fort Collins. But most importantly, we'll be doing this trip today in the brand new Freightliner Cascadia that was introduced this week into American Truck Simulator. And there it is with my beautiful Christmas skin, because it is the month of December, so it is that time of year, folks. As they say, it is the most wonderful time of the year. That's what they say. So anyways, we have approximately 46,000 pounds of empty pallets going up to Fort Collins. So let's get underway and take that up there, shall we? We've already done our pre-trip on this thing. We've done our tug test. We're ready to go. So let's give her. Alright. Air brake set off. Our GPS going. So how is everyone this week? I hope everyone has had a fantastic... Hey, let's just go straight through. Go straight through. Turn right up there.
Turn right.
But I hope everyone has had a great month of November. I know the current world situation has made
Turn right.
life still completely a little bit complicated, we'll say. But I hope everyone is having a safe time at home, and they have to isolate or whatever. I hope everyone's doing it safely. Hope everyone is going about their business in the proper manner. Oh, boy. A proper manner. Wearing their masks, washing their hands, and isolating if they're sick. And most importantly, if you are sick, stay home. But you guys all know about that already, I'm sure. But for some of you who don't know, my life has been rather interesting in the month of November.
That's right.
I mentioned it on video and stream before that I was a former pilot car driver and a courier driver, but unfortunately for this month, my personal and work vehicle has blown its transmission. So at this particular juncture, I can't afford to pay for to replace the transmission. So I am literally out of work right now, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's been interesting, especially with all the government help that the government of Canada has put out there for people who are in a situation like myself, where they are forced to stay home because they can't work, and they can't find work because right now no one is hiring, because they're all afraid that it'll help spread the lovely situation we're in. So.
Go straight on. That's right.
It is one of those things where it is what it is. You know, it's you can't really help it. You can't really stop it. It's just all you can do is just kind of go with the flow and hope like heck we can survive.
Exit right.
And together, the world will survive. We will pull through out of this. So we have survived worse as a human race. Survive it we will. So that's been my last month. Is I've been at home. I've been working on videos and streaming, and hopefully, try to build up the channels to try and provide for myself is the number one thing. But unfortunately, it is one of those things where, like I said, it is what it is. So I'm hoping January, because I've pretty much given up on trying to find new employment during 2020. I had an interview with the warehouse for a particular company here in town, And they literally told me, we would love to hire you, but we don't know if we have to shut down in a week or two for a lockdown or whatever it is. And, you know, I accept that. You know, they're looking out for people that way because they don't want to spread things, right? But at the same time, you know, like, you know, money is tight. Budgets are tight, and it's nice to have something sort of income or some sort of income coming in. I've always said I'd rather be working than not working, and I don't care what it is that I'm doing for work. I would just rather be working than not working because that source of income is very, very nice to have. You know, it's nice to know where your next paycheck and next meal is going to come from. But you know, it's one of, like I said, it's one of those things. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. The world will continue spinning. The sun will come up tomorrow. And it will set tonight. Just the way it is. But anyways, this is like I said, the new Freightliner Cascadia. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a hiccup there. But anyways. And this was introduced this week and finally released to the public here in ATS to enjoy. I know this was probably one of the most highly requested trucks to be put into this game since day one. And it is finally here. It is the newer model. It is the 2021, I believe. Or 2020. Anyways, model. Very nice truck. As you can hear, it's very quiet in the interior. As from what I understand from the people I know in the transportation industry that have driven one of these trucks, it is quite accurate to how quiet it is in the cab. I am speeding here. I'm going to go ahead and tone her down here. But it is quiet. It is nice and nice. But the best part I like about it is, for those of you who don't use TrackIR for this particular simulator, using your mouse, it's quite nice because I can see my driver's side window on one monitor with the point of view, or the field of view, I should say. Which is very nice. So you don't have to. All I had to do is put the seat back. I didn't have to. You know, actually adjust the field of view. All I have to do is just put the seat back and angle it a bit, and I was fine. That being said, you could probably go into your mirror settings and adjust it that way too, or you can use the cheater mirror like I am in the upper right, or the passenger side. And the only reason why I use that cheater mirror, by the way, is because I don't have a TrackIR, or I don't stretch my my point of view to 3 monitors to get window-to-window type coverage in the game. I've had issues with OBS in the past when I was doing that, so I had to stop doing that. Plus, it was also hard on my graphics card too. It was overheating, and it takes a lot out of the machine. So, like I said, the only reason I'm using that cheater mirror is what they call them is I don't feel like dragging my mouse over every time I want to look at that mirror. I am totally speeding again, but I'm going to keep at my cruising speed here because we're actually making good time. You're actually making very good time here. Now I'm going to slow down for this turn. But I was playing with the Christmas skins that ATS released, or SCS I should say, released for, I think both trucking simulators got it, but it bothered me that you couldn't throw the same skin on any of the van trailers. I said, that's kind of foolish. I mean, that's, you know, it'd be nice to have a matching trailer for the truck. I suppose I could just match the red and do like a solid red color, but it's kind of boring for starters. But I just decided we'll just use the standard in-game skins for the trailer. I don't run mods on this particular profile at all. Mostly because I use this same profile for multiplayer, the Truckers MP multiplayer. And of course there you're not allowed any mods, but I also like to showcase new elements into the truck that you don't necessarily have to go find the latest mod or update the latest mod or anything in particular. I think it's just much easier to a new possible player that's coming into it. That way they can just plug and play, basically, right? But that's my theory, anyways. We're gonna go ahead and continue. And I see Danielle has made us some money. What a gorgeous view of the Rockies here. I will give SCS some credit. They did a wonderful job with Colorado, putting in the Rockies and like the cliff face there on the left there just looks fantastic in my opinion. And I don't have the highest graphic settings on this particular game because my graphics card is quite old and it you know, it's old and can't handle everything. I don't want to overclock it. But even with, you know, I suppose my graphic settings are still a little bit higher than, you know, without the video card, but they're still pretty decent in my opinion. And you get quite a bit of detail, which is nice. Looks like we're climbing upwards as our speed has definitely decreased. We'll continue climbing. Another 150 miles to go. You're slowing down significantly. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Let everyone know that we're a hazard on the road because we are not able to maintain the speed limit. And it gives you a chance to hear the sound effects that are putting in for the signals. I'll let you hear the roll down the window here to let you hear the engine a bit. And apparently, at that point, this particular area, there is a fire ban in place. That's a nice little detail. Go ahead and turn our, and then we're leveling out. Going through the snow shed. I know they call them tunnels, but up in here in Canada, we call these snow sheds. When they're going through the Rocky Mountains like this. That is your standard horn. Not bad. They actually give you a standard, an actual good air horn, actually. Nice little train horn. get people's attention anyways. Always a good thing to have. Oh, stay in my lane. Stay in my lane. This is kind of a fortunate part of the video where I've kind of ran out of things to say, to be honest with you, so. But as I said earlier in the video, I hope everyone is having a safe time, either whether they're in isolation right now or they're out and about doing their day. You know, please continue washing your hands, wearing masks, and everything, guys, because if this situation travels into 2021, I don't know what the world is going to do, because the world is hurting from this. You know, people don't want to admit it, but the world is hurting from this. With pretty much half the world shut down, it makes sense for, you know, the economy not to be where it is. Unfortunately, we're probably going to end up going into another recession because of this too. But you know, it's like I said, it's one of those things where it is what it is. We can't really do anything about it. It's just simply the way it's going to happen, fortunately. Like I said, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Keep right.
But I do hope people are being safe. I really do. You hear too many stories of people getting it and getting sick and all this stuff. It's just a shame.
Now keep left there.
And it's a shame that people haven't been taking it seriously from the beginning. It really is. You know, how many people could have been spared if certain individuals, certain actually, you know, took it very seriously as it was supposed to be intended, or supposed to be taken seriously. Would it have made a difference? Would it have found a vaccine for it by now? I don't know. I'm not an expert, and I don't intend to ever imply that I am an expert in this type of particular field. I am not a doctor. I am not a medical expert. I am not even a nurse. So. We are getting closer and closer to our destination. 37 miles to go, so we'll be there pretty quick. Yes. You gotta come over, buddy. Gotta come over. I do have to say, for all, this particular new truck that's in, I kind of like it. From my perspective, dashboard is a little hard to read. Just because the center part of it looks fuzzy on the screen for me. We got a bypass, fantastic. So I don't know if that's oh, how was it going to structure that?
Now keep left there.
I can't remember how I was going to structure that. I apologize for that, guys.
Keep right.
But anyways, it is nice to see that they're bringing in new content for us to enjoy in this particular game, and with the world situation that we're in. I know a lot of gaming companies have been pumping out a lot of new material,
I keep left there.
and including World of Warcraft that has come out with the Shadowlands expansion pack. I will, however, not be playing it this particular expansion pack. I think that part of my gaming life is officially
Right. And then turn right.
over as far as World of Warcraft is concerned. The only MMO like that I'm currently playing is Star Trek Online, and I'm actually quite enjoying it more than I was enjoying World of Warcraft. So, ooh, almost got the curb there. Trailer.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Now, the other fun part about this particular truck they put
Turn
in,
left.
it also has a custom. I didn't look. Oh well. It also has a custom trailer skin for the van trailers with the Cascadia logo and everything. It looks quite nice. Before I end my the video here, I'll go ahead and do the trailer dealership, and I will show you that particular skin.
Oh, get ready to
Um,
turn left. Turn left.
All right.
This is where it ends, sugar.
Looks like they want it up here. I'll go ahead and put it up there for them. And well, I'll just go ahead and assume that Walbert will come along and pick this up for us after they're done. You have arrived. Go ahead and that's the trailer. There we go. We got an excellent. This is a external job, so we got all this information there. Go ahead and continue. And my habit is I like to get. I know the trailer disappears, but my idea is to get out from under the trailer before I accept another job. And the reason I do that for is sometimes when they disappear the trailer, if I were to take another job, that trailer would disappear. But what happens when they do that is it doesn't quite disappear. What happens is the trailer will just simply drop below the map. Which isn't that big of a deal unless your truck is still sitting under it, and when it happens is when it pulls it down underneath the map, it might try and pull your truck down too. So that's why I always say, if you're playing the game, go ahead and before you take another job, when you finish it, pull out from under the trailer. That way, when this trailer goes down below the map, especially on the multiplayer server, by the way, if it goes below the map, your truck isn't affected. So keep that in mind. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go into the trailer purchase. I am going to show you the drive van model skin for the van. We'll just use the little one. That should be fine for what we're going to do. Anyways, here is the Cascadia trailer. As you can see, it has the nice Cascadia lines and logo and the nice Freightliner there. Freight diesel. They did a very nice job on this. And that's just my opinion. But I think they did a very nice job. So congratulations to them on that. But anyways, folks, that is what is going to do it for us today. Thank you for joining me. I very much appreciate it. And if you like these videos, please hit that like, hit the subscribe button, And check out some of the links down below to if you would like to support the channel. I will also be putting a link to my Twitch channel, so if you ever want to see me go live on my live stream, I stream 3 days a week currently, Monday morning and Tuesday morning, and then I will be streaming Saturday morning also. But go ahead, check out my Twitch channel, get me a follow there, and you'll know when I go live. And yeah, so thank you for joining me, guys. Again, be safe, wash your hands. We will see you guys on the road next time.